Welcome to Yulman Stadium in New Orleans, home to the Tulane Green Wave, and as this city likes to say, let the good times roll, and the Tulane fans are certainly ready for that. Today, two teams get set to square off in an intra-conference battle in the AAC. As we'll see, the North Texas Mean Green taking on the winners of 8 straight, the Tulane Green Wave. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Looking for a productive play on first down. Hand off from the shotgun. He breaks a tackle. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The give to the back. Got room at the 35. Nothing but green ahead. The 20. Touchdown, Green Wave. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming into the season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
He's turning it loose into the middle. And he dropped it. Incomplete pass, and what would have been a huge gain. No defender anywhere around, and he just flat dropped it. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down.
And money down is where you see defenses really understand where the sticks are.
They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Williams will pass. Buys a little time. Now he'll fire back into the middle. It's complete. A huge pickup. They get him on the ground, but it's a 1st down.
And he shows you the arm right there, but I tell you what, I've been impressed with this young man and his ability to do both. Rush, throw, lead a team, put up huge numbers in the top 10 in total TDs running and passing. And this dude very much in the Heisman race. He's had a great season. He can do a little bit of everything.
Now a 1st down from the 45-yard line. Here's the handoff. He's piled up 82 yards on the ground, and that magical 1,000-yard mark is oh so close. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. They'll run play action. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. It's complete to the left. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. Tulane looking to put one on the board from the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Dances away from the heat. It's complete. They will score. Touchdown, Tulane. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. The offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Second down coming up. Williams looking for a man. Time to take a shot. And he makes the catch inside the 25. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Green Wave.
Every time we speak to defenses before they play this guy, they all know he's going to get the ball thrown his way. They always come up with creative and exotic ways to try to cover him in the back end, but they're never able to get it done. This guy just beats coverage time and time again. And with that last catch,
Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. At the 35, he's loose. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
Those outside runs, if they can get the edge like they do, great job by the right guard, right tackle, getting the edge. And now what does this do? This makes cornerbacks come up and tackle. Safeties come up and tackle. As opposed to linebackers and big defensive players, you get your guy out in space where he can use his speed and his physicality against guys that usually cover and don't come up and make tackles.
Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Makes the catch. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Green Wave. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. Quarterbacks love receivers that can get separation, but that amount of separation is a little excessive.
I agree, Reese, and I think the defense needs to have a little powwow on the sidelines and talk about what you...
The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got his man. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give him a first down.
And how about the year he's put together? I mean, he is in the top 10 in passing in college football, obviously. And obviously, we're talking about him for the Heisman, but just a guy you've been able to trust, a dynamic passer, throwing the football all over the yard. This team has been built on him, and he's had an unbelievable.
And he didn't squeeze it, it's loose. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
The more hats you have near the football, the more likely you are to cause a fumble. So many guys with their hands wrapping around guys, the ball's bound to pop out occasionally, and you got to be in the right place at the right time.
Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline, and the coach probably said, "You dropped it and you didn't pick it up? Come on, get on the ball, David."
No, that's not what he said. He said, "You're doing a great job. Just keep your head up." Yo, he got blasted. You got to hold on to the football, Palmer. Turnovers decide games. Those are big plays.
It's tough on him, too, because he knows he let his offense down on that last drive. So you know that guy's eager and anxious to come out here and make a play.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. They make the stop, and this running game moves the chains as they get the first down.
And that play there is essentially a microcosm of why this guy's the leading rusher in the nation and why he's in contention with a Heisman Trophy. This guy's got speed, open field running ability. He can...
A shot toward the end zone, and he's got it. Touchdown, Tulane.
This guy is such a weapon for this offense, especially down in the red area, because of his speed and his size. He's a nice target right there on the post. You see him. It's just really hard to box him out and prevent him from catching the football. Good decision by the QB, and it results in a touchdown.
The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. Wants to throw on first down. Forced out of the pocket. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. And here comes the offense on second down. They'll try the right side. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down.
There's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on the ground.
And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. And the quarterback's by his lonesome on 2nd and inches. Williams will pass. He's moving out of the pocket. He'll throw one to his right. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
Throws a nice completion there for a first down. This guy has been the biggest key to this team's success all season long. He's shown up in big moments. He's won big games. He's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's in the discussion to win the Heisman Trophy.
He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. They use those back-to-back explosives to set him up 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Wave.
Well, I think the coaching staff and fans knew that this guy was going to play a big role in this offense this year, but I don't know if anyone expected him to have this kind of season statistically, guys. That's his 20th rushing touchdown on the season.
Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
It was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Now he'll let one fly down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He's not afraid to go deep. Makes the catch down the right side. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
You know, as a quarterback in college football, if you just play one play at a time and do your job, the stats are going to come, the wins are going to come. Here we are late in the year. With that last completion, he's now surpassed 4,000 yards passing on the year.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. Here comes Tulane after picking up the first down. Looking to scramble. Gonna try to get it himself. He's off to the races. Oh, what a move! And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Green Wave!
Great decision by the quarterback, and there's a danger on defense. When you play man coverage against this guy, you've got DBs and their backs are turned to the QB. If you're not careful, he'll just tuck it and run and take off, and by the time all...
The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. At the 35, he's got room. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
How about the defense trying to slow this dude down? He's a Heisman contender for a reason. He's so difficult to tackle, and what a challenge. All week long, they knew that they had to key on this guy and really try to at least limit him if they were going to win.
All down at the 38-yard line, and a big pickup of 15 yards there. They'll throw it on first down. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. Maybe a little frustrated after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10 from the 38. Williams looking for a man. Fires to the wideout. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
And man, this guy's shown you the whole game, the whole arsenal. Like, he can run, he can throw, he can handle the moment, he can handle pressure. I'm interested to see how he finishes this season. He's already in the top 10 in total touchdowns, rushing and passing. Had a phenomenal year. Now is the time, late in the season, when you can go win those individual awards.
It's incomplete and nearly intercepted in the end zone. You get the ball that close, you cannot put it in harm's way. On second down, looking again to throw. Touchdown, Tulane! And the stomping has commenced. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job, you got points, now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. From the gun, the ground game. Sweet cut there. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Looks as if that'll be enough for a Tulane first down.
Pound it, pound it, pound it. I might not have that pretty run-pass ratio of 50-50, but if I can run the football like this consistently.
Looking deep. Grabs it inside the 10. Touchdown, Green Wave. And the beatdown has ensued.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys are on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under and make a big play for it.
Yeah, and when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can...
The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. Running it to the right. Bulls his way forward. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. He's piled up 82 yards rushing. He continues to impress as he leads the nation in rushing. He wants to throw. Looking for a deep man. He's got it at the 20. Touchdown, Green Wave. And the punishment has been extended.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing him go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Showing the arm strength down the left side. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. Here they come on 2nd and 10 from the 47 after the incompletion. Buying some time. He'll take another shot here. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Complete downfield. Touchdown, Tulane. And the route is on.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature, and you find them, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. Off play action on first down. He fires it out to the right. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Really nice job by the defense. Understand, that QB starts to roll out to his right. I got to continue to play the deep pass down the field. I can't just run up and try to go tackle him. Nice coverage down the field, which led to the incomplete.
Gonna take a shot at this DB. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. Now facing a 3rd and long. Williams will pass. Fires on the move. Got him downfield. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
Defenses had their hands full with him. They just give up a big pass there for a first down, but it's not just the arm you got to worry about, it's his legs too. This guy's top 10 in the nation, total touchdowns scored, and that's why he's in the discussion for the Heisman Trophy.
Got his man all by himself. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6.
And this offense is built around this dude. I mean, he is sensational. He's been so fun to watch, like play, pitch, and catch, spread the ball around, complete and total command of the offense, and that's why he's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's got a real chance to go to New York and try to win that Heisman Trophy.
And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. He caught him. And he wanted to score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2. After getting stuffed, what do they have for an answer here on 3rd and goal from the 2? Go straight ahead. Touchdown, Green Wave. And the pummeling has started.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse.
Lets it fly. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business.
Well, he was rolling to his right, and because of that, I don't know if it affected the timing between him and his wide receiver. They just weren't on the same page on that one as the defense comes away with the INT.
They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. Picked up 2 yards on that last when they need 8 on 2nd down. They'll give it to the back. Still running at the 40. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. He now has 106 yards on the ground, and he came into this game leading the nation in rushing. From the gun, the running back has it. Powers through the defender. Delivers the stiff arm. And there they go again, another huge gain on the ground. Here comes Tulane after picking up the first down. Now they're going to throw it. The sweet feet buy a little time. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are 1st and goal. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Williams looking for a man. Makes the grab on the left. Touchdown, Green Wave! And the stomping has commenced. That lead a little more comfortable now as they close in on extending this winning streak. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable. Because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that.
The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
Well, it really just feels like they are trying to make a statement to everybody in college football. They've got a lead, they've got it late, and they are still putting it on this defense. They are still letting it fly. They're airing it out, trying to light up the scoreboard.
And he's brought down, but the defender got a face full of stiff arm before he picked up that first down.
And it's runs like that, man, where he just shows you a little bit of everything that is the reason why he's in the Heisman race. Like, this dude leads the nation in rushing for a reason. They hand him the football a lot. They trust him, and he continues to deliver.
And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close. Big first down sack for the defense brings up 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
And finally, you're seeing some life from the defense. They've been struggling all game long up to this point, but back-to-back sacks on 2 consecutive plays, they're at least still trying to fight back in this game.
And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Tulane looking for the 4th down conversion here. On the run, still looking. Touchdown, Tulane! And the beatdown has ensued. That score might be the one to put them over the top and run this winning streak to 9.
What a day. His 3rd rushing touchdown. And when you got your college fantasy football team going, this guy is racking those points up for you. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching.
Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. Quarterback checking the play. The running back has it. At the 35, he's open. Oh, look out, there he goes. At the 20. Touchdown, Green Wave. And the punishment has been extended. This team just knows how to finish. They keep getting better and better and better, and they are close to going 9-0.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the 2nd level. Great vision and then...
And now this offense will take the field again. They'll try the run. On the move at the 30. And he breaks into the open. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam, and the defense finally got it.
You want to know why this offense runs the football a lot? Because you got a guy that's top 5 in college football rushing. You give him the football, and he'll continue to make plays. I imagine they're going to keep feeding him because he keeps putting up productive numbers.
They made the defense pay with that last big chunk of yardage. Now 1st and 10 from the 30. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He'll pull it down and run. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. And now on second down for this offense. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Got enough space. Touchdown, Green Wave. And the route is on. Starting to see some smiles on that sideline as they're close to a Week 10 victory.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today, too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them. Or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
Here comes Tulane after picking up the 1st down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Got 3 on 1st down and 2nd and 7. They think they can create space here with a run to the right. Touchdown, Tulane! And the pummeling has started.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation. And they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet. And that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have.
Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan meet face, ball game over.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.